And I'm back. Is the game over? Who won? Man, when you die to the person that came in 4th place. Dabs, sadly. I don't know if there's like a genre video, but I've seen videos of kids like doing Fortnite dances while crying. And it's just something really hilarious about... I mean, it doesn't have to be a child. Anybody dancing and crying simultaneously. It's such an absurd mix of emotions and desires that I think it's just a great... I think it's just a great genre of media. Like kids with tears rolling down their eyes while they floss. It just makes your brain go like, what happened here? It's like mom said no flossing, but they just can't stop themselves, so they're crying while they floss, even though they know they're gonna get their Switch taken away. I don't know. I don't think it makes you a bad person to like that kind of media. But I'm not an expert, so okay. So as I say on numerous occasions, we're not always making the right decisions. We gotta cut this one down to freaking size. If we don't get this handled ASAP, we're gonna have to rebuild it on the fly, but I think rebuilding it on the fly is totally fine. Jeff Goldblum, David Cronenberg. See, it's like it looked horrible, but then like a second later, it looks totally fine. And even above all else, shouldn't have done that one. Okay, and now we're back in roughly the same situation we just got ourselves out of, which is maybe indicative that this should probably be the final Tetris video today. We're doing some creative stuff here. Let's leave it at that. This is creativity. Mom. That one in particular was really creative. That was one of the most creative plays I've ever seen. But for some reason, I'm unconcerned, unperturbed. It's the confidence that comes only with having, won several Invictus runs. And we really are, I mean, if the double digits aren't several, what the heck is? So it's a different kind of, No, you gotta do something, though. There you go, there's your 2-tile wide, return it to you. It's a different kind of quiet confidence that comes now that we've reached a certain level, It's interesting. Because I never thought, it was a guarantee I was ever going to even get there. I think on this one, we want to break down the... well, actually, we can just break this. But I do want to take this down to the bottom. Then we got a nice 2-tile wide set to begin with. Okay. This definitely felt better and still does feel better. But that was not a good play. Not like you needed me to tell you. That's the beautiful thing right there, I think you still just got to send that, but when you build the 3-tile appropriately, sorry, the 2-tile, no piece can go in the wrong place. Don't hit me with the delivery in the middle of the... Did we live? We did not even close, probably. Not even close. Now that I'm in the delivery position here, I gotta accept those deliveries. You might be like, why accept it during the video? You're not wrong. Let me counter-argument you a little. In most games, it's not gonna matter that much if you take 10 seconds out of a Bumbo episode in order to go pick up a delivery. In Tetris 99 Invictus, when there's a constant drip, 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 deluge of pieces falling down upon you, it's a little bit more destructive, okay? But put yourself in my shoes. I either open the door for the delivery, or alternatively, I spend like an hour tomorrow. Well, no, because tomorrow's freaking Saturday. So I spend. Oh, what are you doing? T-spin triple. Anyway, basically, you should know the value proposition if you've ever missed a delivery before. Your choices are accept the delivery when it arrives, or alternatively, take like 5 hours out of your day to go to the post office when it's open. 5 hours, I'll admit, okay, it's an exaggeration. It's part of the joke. I'm hoping to tell a bunch of them today. Whatever, dude, attack me, okay? If you think you got the sauce, what kind of person would I be if I didn't encourage you to prove it? All right. Well, this is not my favorite game of Tetris. We did beat one human player. This is 3 games of Tetris 99 in 7 minutes. That's not a good metric, to be honest. 1 almond. That's a serving size. 4 grams of fiber. Wow. 4 grams of fiber is 16% of your daily, I guess you'd consider it an ideal amount. Recommended minimum for fiber? That's crazy. So you're looking at 24 grams of fiber per day. I was always, you know, this is how nutrition changes. I'm pretty sure when I was in high school, they recommended consuming at least 10 grams of fiber per day. To be up to 24 grams, that's good. I mean, fiber is good for you. It's also in a lot of delicious foods. Fiber is not, it's one of those ones, it's not hard to get. Come on. How much fiber to eat a day? 25 grams per day on a 2,000 calorie diet. There you go. Men under 50, 30 to 38 grams a day. My God. Fiber-rich foods, almonds. There you go. How much is too much? I don't know. I'm not a fibrologist. I just like almonds. Tell me why I just like almonds. I want to chew. Ooh. The whole nut down. I knew I was going to have to go there on the punchline. And did. You know? There you go. Start using common sense again. We're bringing common sense back to the world of Tetris 99. I'm not talking about a Europa Universalis for any percent DLC. No. Maybe should have ya'd that one. But we're still going strong. I mean, as long as we stay in this position, which is neither guaranteed nor easy, as you just saw, we pretty much have, free reign to do just about whatever the heck we freaking please, you know? So I thought that seemed like a great opportunity to go for a full send, and We can pretty easily create the 2-tile wide. There you go. You can send one of those down. You can send one of these down. You can send down the songs that remind you of the good times. You can send down the songs that remind you of the best times. Because there's another 2-tile wide coming your way. There's another. There's another. He's done it. Where are you going to put that one, though? Dummy. There was a much better position for it. Can I have a T-piece, please? That's not how you do it. That is not how you do it. It is not Friday night. I'm not feeling all right. The party is definitely not here on the west side. Okay. You can tell Cerebral getting a little bit underclocked. Everybody knows about what happens when you overclock a computer. When you underclock a computer, not a pretty sight. But we're not permanently underclocked. We're just temporarily underclocked. What is this cursed structure? No, we had one piece left. You sent it one piece early. We could have put the orange down there. It reflects all the garbage. It's Jeet Kune Do. You use the enemy's momentum to send them back at the high punch. Low kick. That's me jumping. I'm sitting in a chair, so doesn't that look like I jumped? Yo, that's amazing. I should get into acting. Hey, we need you to pretend to jump while sitting down. It's incredible. How does he do it? It's like, ready? I'm gonna dunk a basketball. I got the basketball in this hand. That was like a 15-inch vertical. This is what happens when it takes 45 seconds to cue an Invictus. I'm losing my mind. Entering a cerebral state of N-way, unlike any I've ever seen before. Googling how much fiber to eat in a day. 25 grams. It's the equivalent. 2 cups of olives. Not olives. Almonds. 2 cups of almonds. It's 1,500 calories. I mean, it's a staggering amount of almonds, to be honest. Yeah, almonds are very caloric. I mean, all nuts are calorically dense. Probably, I'm not going to say you shouldn't. We've done it. Eat over 1,000 calories of almonds in a single day. I think that for most people, that's definitely overkill. However, it's possible that you do have nutritional goals that would put you in that level. Would make that, I dare not say advisable, because I'm not qualified. But you could foresee a situation in which it wouldn't be as bad. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. You do that, and then you just completely screw that piece up. It's okay. It's actually still fine. You do need to kind of bail out, and there's your bailout, Lehman Brothers. That's not where that was supposed to go. A little bit of a sloppy play there, but you know what? Got us back down. Kind of an addled track record, but I think we're about to get 1 KO. Come on, that guy's done. You know it, I know it. Somebody else got the KO, but he's dead. I mean, it's not really the important thing. The important thing would have been for us to get the KO, but it's... At least he can't hurt us now. Okay, we're coming back. Still doing fine. Honestly, you gotta get back to just playing quick ball. That's an attacker situation, and it's a situation I am unperturbed by. Honestly, am I getting sent a lot of garbage? It's kind of a staggering amount of garbage. It appears to not be stopping. But the other thing is, like, you know, basically all of the garbage that was just sent to me was completely wasted. Because none of it actually did anything to us. Okay, but now it's starting again. I don't know if we should be fighting the Lord of Tetris. I didn't realize His Majesty was in-game right now. Okay, definitely do not do what you were temporarily thinking of doing there. Definitely, this is a spiced environment. We gotta be #1 on the KO block right now. Don't ask me what's happening right now. I do not know. Plus, I'm busy! There will be no bailouts here. Let me go. Let me place one more. Thank you. Wrong. Chose incorrectly. But somehow, here we are, born to be kings. We're the princes of the universe. We gotta go back on randoms. Oh my god. It never ends. They're never gonna stop coming for you. I see it. I see it. Brother, you should have come over. That was horrible. What is it? I mean, it's possible. Yeah, okay, don't patronize me. It's possible we just hit peak Invictus. Brain needs some refueling or something. That was really bad. I think I need one more almond. One more almond for the road. Played a trick on you. It's 2 almonds. Ingredients: almonds, canola oil, sea salt. May contain nuts. I should hope so. Would you believe it? 290 milligrams of potassium per serving. Keeping those neuron channels flush with ions ready to go. Sodium obviously involved in this as well. Even though there's sea salt, it's got an equivalent. Actually, it has more potassium than sodium. What a world. Who would. What are we doing? Okay. This one we gotta focus. It's probably my last Tetris recording for a few days. You wanna knock it out of the park, right? So there's your beautiful 2-tile wide setup. Let them fly. You're doing great, sweetie. There you go. There you go. You're still going. That's not gonna last forever, though. Think you did the right thing getting yourself back down here, and there you... Look at that. Like, what could be greater than Golf with a Gator right here? That's pretty much, like, textbook for us. Now, we've even got a T-spin. Of course, as you might expect, I have essentially a limited idea of how to implement it. Just kidding, we did it. Probably a little bit too precious of a setup. Don't really know if it's worth putting in the time that we put in there. I mean, obviously it ended up being worth it that time. I just mean in general. We gotta do something. We gotta prepare for what happens. It's like Robert De Niro said in the Michael Mann film Heat. When the going gets hot, you gotta get out, brother. To which Al Pacino, of course, uttered his infamous line, "Whoa." A classic film. One of Turner's most classic movies. Heat. Hoo-ah. Hoo. Is it getting hot? I can't do an Al Pacino impression. Well, I can do an Al Pacino impression. It's just that. It's just not particularly good. But that's okay. An impression is oftentimes, if it's not going to be good, being really bad is the next best option. You just, I'm going to stop. I'm just going to stop that. Issue a rare. Stop that to myself. We made Swiss cheese. This is not meant to be like an email forward question. They certainly, I refuse to believe that they call it Swiss cheese in Switzerland. Like, you might ask a question to follow up. Do you call it Canadian bacon? No, we don't call it Canadian bacon. In fact, even in Canada, people aren't really totally sure of what Canadian bacon is. Americans named it Canadian bacon and then use it against us somehow. They go, yeah, but at least our bacon's not ham. You named it! You named it, not us! Then you come around here saying that garbage, at least our bacon's not ham? You named it. Now, have I looked up whether or not they actually named it? No. But in today's workaday world, you gotta make assumptions, sweetheart. Nope. Yes. 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 No! What? Let me go. I guess I just wasn't made for these times. I got, oh, my computer 45, get me out of here. I don't want to.